So, Coach, just start with an opening statement, a little bit about what you saw second half, especially the last 4 minutes. They got momentum, got away from you.
I would say, first of all, huge credit to West Virginia, their program. Coach DeVries is doing a fantastic job. How hard those guys, his team plays for him is a credit to him and his coaching staff. What a terrific job he's done in the first year, and he's done it even with his son Tucker going out, and they've completely had to readjust their team. So much respect and credit goes to them. Before I even talk about the game, they did a terrific job, and we knew we were going to have to play at our best, and unfortunately we didn't, and they had a lot to do with that. As far as down the stretch, I felt like we had plays and opportunities that we normally convert that unfortunately we weren't able to. And the crowd, the environment, and the atmosphere, when you're not converting those plays, it takes a little bit of the wind out of your sails. And then defensively, we weren't quite what we needed to be late to get stops. I think, that last media timeout, we talked all about it was going to be about getting stops, finishing plays on the glass, generating turnovers, and that's where they really put their foot on the gas and scored the basketball. So the opposite of what we had hoped. But again, like I said, all the credit goes to their team, Coach DeVries, their staff, their players. They were terrific, and they deserve all the credit.
TJ, what is it about this place that causes so many problems?
Well, I think for any place, it starts with having a good team. Like, you're not going to, regardless of the fan support and the energy in the building and all those sort of things, they were certainly present. But you have to also have a really good team, and they have to play well. And their team plays with tremendous spirit, very competitive. And so I'm not one that looks a whole lot at what's happened in the past, because that really didn't have anything to do with the guys on my team. They hadn't been here for all that. But again, a good team and a good atmosphere, and those two things were working together for them today.
What were they doing that caused so many problems for you guys to struggle to shoot it from beyond the arc?
Well, they did a great job pressuring the basketball, and then they helped in all over the court to kind of congest the paint. And I think, we got in a position where, when you're not feeling great about that shot and you're not in that rhythm, it starts to be on your mind more. And so we had some opportunities that I thought we had good looks in the first half, and it didn't go our way. And then those just get a little bit heavier as the game goes on. So, again, I'm not somebody that looks at it as make or missed. I think, they dictated with ball pressure, and we didn't do a good enough job moving the basketball to get the rhythm shots that we would have liked. So I view that more as a credit to their defensive intensity than us just missing shots.
For both of you guys, just how tough was it to get into any sort of rhythm offensively?
I think it was really tough, and the numbers kind of show it. We only had 4 assists on 25 made shots, and then shot 1 for 17 from 3. That ain't really a recipe for success. So, they did a good job defending, and we got to get better.
Coach, turnover situation for you guys. You said at the end they were converting those, but their defense, you just didn't move the ball like you wanted to. What was creating the turnover problems for you all?
Yeah, their ball pressure. They do a great job getting into the basketball. So what it does is it causes you to stand and dribble in place. And we were very stationary throughout the course of the game. I don't think, we did a good enough job moving off the ball or keeping the ball in the move. I think the ball would get stuck. We would dribble and stand, and I think that made their defense better. They were able to take certain things away, and it's something for us that we've got to continue to work on. And and again, our team, we've just endured an injury to Milan, who's a great shooter for us, and we're still working through what does that mean for our team and how do we play. And so it'll be something we keep working on, and we continue to improve as time moves forward.
Just kind of illustrate how tough it is to win on the road in the Big 12.
Yeah, it's I've been in this league as an assistant 8 seasons, been head coach for 4. It's really hard to win on the road. It doesn't matter night in and night out. Everybody's good. Everybody's well coached. Everybody has great atmospheres and environments, and this is a really good West Virginia team in a really challenging environment to play in. You have to be at your absolute best when you go on the road in the Big 12. We know that, and we weren't fortunate enough to be able to do that tonight. So Again, all the credit goes to them. They did a great job. They put us on our heels. They were the more aggressive team, and if you're going to win on the road, that can't be the case.
How much did Kurt carry you guys in that first half offensively?
Yeah, I mean, Kurt's done such a fantastic job. I mean, he makes tough shots. He's so aggressive. His confidence is high. He's always hunting, which puts so much stress on the defense. And I think tonight particularly, felt like at times we were really challenged, and he carried us through some of those more difficult moments. So, again, no surprise, really, based on the way that he works and the time that he puts in and the confidence he's earned through that work. So we're going to continue to count on him moving forward, and I know that he'll continue to step up for us.
What are the challenges defending Jordan Small?
Yeah, you constantly have to have – be into his body and have pressure. And he's bigger, stronger. He's playing with great confidence. He creates space really well for himself. And so, and again, there's a couple that he made towards the end of the clock, a bank or another one where he pivots out of it. I mean, he also made some really, really difficult shots, plays that we felt like we were close to getting a stop, and then he makes a tough shot at the end of it. So he's definitely their engine. We knew that coming in. He's playing at a level as high as anybody in the league, truthfully, and he's very important to their team, and that showed up for him tonight. I mean, have 27 points against our guards defensively. That's not something that that happens very often or at all. So, he deserves all the credit. He's really worked on his game, and their coaching staff has really uplifted his freedom, his confidence, and played a terrific ball game.